Neurotoxins and the microbiome. Boost your gut health with these neurotoxin-friendly foods. You may think that the only thing you need to worry about when it comes to your food is the calorie count, but there's another hidden danger lurking in your meals: neurotoxins. In this video, we're going to explore the impact of neurotoxins on our gut microbiome and how they can affect our health. We'll also look at the role of nutrition in reducing exposure to these toxins and supporting the health of our gut microbiome. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of how to make healthier food choices that support your gut microbiome and reduce exposure to neurotoxins. So let's get in. Neurotoxins, also known as environmental toxins, are chemicals that can interfere with the normal functioning of neural cells and networks. These toxins can be found in a variety of sources, including food, water, air, and even household products. And as we consume more processed foods and live in increasingly industrialized environments, our exposure to these toxins is on the rise. When it comes to food, common examples of neurotoxins include pesticides used on non-organic fruits and vegetables, heavy metals found in fish, and even certain food additives used in processed foods. These toxins can enter our bodies through the food we eat and have an effect on our health, specifically on our gut microbiome. The gut-brain connection. To further understand the intricate relationship between our gut and brain, we have to explore how the microbiome contributes to creating as well as eliminating toxic compounds that affect neurological function. This process is known as the gut-brain axis, and it involves constant communication and interaction between the gut microbiome and the brain. The gut microbiome produces compounds such as neurotransmitters and hormones that affect the brain, while the brain also sends signals to the gut that can influence the microbiome. Secondly, the gut microbiome takes part in detoxifying the body by breaking down and eliminating toxins, including neurotoxins. Studies have shown that certain gut bacteria have the ability to metabolize and detoxify a wide range of toxins, including heavy metals and pesticides. This means that maintaining a healthy gut microbiome can help to reduce the overall load of toxins on the body and minimize the negative effects. However, the gut-brain connection is not a one-way street. The gut microbiome can also communicate with the brain via the immune system, hormonal system, and enteric nervous system. This communication can lead to the production of different types of hormones, such as cortisol and melatonin, that can affect mood, behavior, and cognitive function. Potential interventions to mitigate neurotoxin-induced microbiome destruction. Alright, we've covered the negative impact neurotoxins have on the gut microbiome. But the good news is, there are things we can do to protect ourselves and our gut health. In this segment, we'll be discussing potential interventions to mitigate neurotoxin-induced microbiome destruction. And before you start feeling overwhelmed and thinking you need to live in a bubble, these interventions aren't as drastic as you might think. We'll be talking about simple things like being mindful of the food we eat and choosing organic, non-GMO options whenever possible. On to the first point: taking GMO-free and organic foods. One of the most effective ways to reduce exposure to neurotoxins is by choosing organic, non-GMO options whenever possible. The presence of pesticides and other chemicals in conventionally grown food is a primary source of neurotoxins in our diet. Eating organic, non-GMO food is the best way to protect yourself from potentially dangerous pesticides. While conventional farming may rely heavily on these chemicals for crop protection, they have serious implications when it comes to our health, ranging from cancer and neurological disorders all the way to fertility issues. Opting out of this chemical cocktail by eating more organically grown foods allows us to lead a safer lifestyle with less risk of developing such illnesses in the future. Additionally, non-GMO food is not genetically modified, meaning that the food is free from artificial ingredients and preservatives. When we consume non-GMO food, we're supporting the growth of beneficial bacteria in our gut, which leads to a decrease in inflammation and an improvement in nutrient absorption. Far from gut nutrition, consumption of organic also supports sustainable agriculture. Organic farming practices focus on preserving biodiversity, protecting soil health, and reducing pollution, which is mostly sources of these neurotoxins. This not only helps to protect the environment, but also helps to ensure the long-term viability of our food supply. Finally, these foods are often fresher and more nutritious than conventionally grown food. Organic fruits and vegetables are allowed to ripen on the vine, which can lead to more flavorful and nutritious produce. Organic livestock is also raised without the use of hormones or antibiotics, which can lead to healthier and more flavorful meat. Consuming foods that are rich in antioxidants and glutathione. When it comes to protecting your body from harmful neurotoxins, think of antioxidants and glutathione as the dynamic duo. These powerful compounds work together to neutralize dangerous toxins and safeguard your cells from damage. Antioxidants, like a superhero, neutralize the free radicals that can cause havoc on your cells and contribute to chronic diseases such as cancer and heart disease. Glutathione, on the other hand, acts like a secret agent, discreetly detoxifying heavy metals, pesticides, and other toxins that can harm your body. This dynamic duo works together to reduce the harmful effects of neurotoxins on the body and protect against the development of chronic health conditions. A diet high in antioxidants and glutathione can be your secret weapon in the fight against diseases. Blueberries are a great food to consume if you want to get the most antioxidant. Research suggests that blueberries contain compounds called polyphenols, which reduce inflammation, improve cognitive function, and support healthy gut bacteria. Polyphenols work by binding to and inactivating neurotoxins, helping to reduce their damage. Other sources of antioxidants. You can get your daily dose of this super antioxidant from a variety of fruits and vegetables such as asparagus, avocado, spinach, and watermelon. These foods not only provide a boost of glutathione, but they also come loaded with other vitamins and minerals. For a savory option, you can find glutathione in eggs, almonds, and walnuts. These foods make great snacks and can be added to meals to give your body the extra boost of protection it needs against harmful toxins. If you're a fan of legumes, you'll be happy to know that lentils and kidney beans are great sources of glutathione. Adding these to soups, stews, or even making a lentil salad is a tasty way to get your daily dose. You can also boost your glutathione levels by adding spices and herbs to your meals. Turmeric and oregano are known for their antioxidant properties and can be added to a variety of dishes to give your body the extra boost it needs. Next time you're grocery shopping, why not spice things up a bit and branch out with new foods? Conclusion: to safeguard our gut microbiome and overall health, we need to be aware of the neurotoxins concealed in some of the food sources available today. Making healthy choices, such as eating organic non-GMO foods, helps reduce possibly harmful exposure to pesticides and other chemicals. Making these mindful decisions when choosing what to eat can make a huge difference in your well-being. Thank you for tuning into this video. Why not consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on more helpful hints like this one?